Ashhadu an la ilaha illa Allah, wahdahu la sharika lahu, wa ashhadu anna Muhammadur Rasul Allah.
Maybe we are next.
Han Meditation.
Hey guys, as you can see, I have all these journals. The link will be in the description. So go ahead and check this out, and it'll be in Amazon. Go ahead and get the book if you want to support the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Hello guys, I am Han. This is Kelly. We are Han Meditations. We're back with another video. In today's video, we want to do something very interesting because right now is a very interesting point in time where Kelly and I, we were both raised Christian. We were both very spiritual beings and very spiritual creatures. And whenever you laughed when I said creature.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know. So whenever I actually got sick and went to the hospital, stage 5 kidney disease, a lot of you guys know the story, how I overcame it with the power of God. And we really got a closer and deeper connection to God. And then after that, that's when we started learning about Islam. And we started to read the Quran a bit. And we always said, we're never going to make a decision whether we switch to Islam or whatever we do without learning as much as we can and even reading the entire Quran. And we can't even make a decision like that. But today I want to see if ChatGPT can even convince us or give us more information. How would it convince us to take the Shahada finally? How could it do these things? What would it tell us? I mean, what kind of information can it really give us in clarity? So we just want to have a conversation with this infinite AI creation and see, this infinite intelligence basically, and see what it would tell us to basically ease our mind about the transition if it is to happen. So let's go ahead and start this conversation. Hello, ChatGPT. I am sitting here with my wife. We were both raised as Christians. She was raised Catholic and I was raised as Southern Baptist. And we both want to know, we've been learning a lot about Islam. We would like to know and hear you give your best pitch for you to convince us to take the Shahada and go ahead and become Muslim. Now, I'll give you a few tidbits of information about what we like. We love the oneness of God. We love the aspect of being close with God. We like the structure of Islam. We don't eat pork already. And she is a modest woman and I am a modest man. And we both like to live our life with God and only God, believing that God is the most powerful and the most high. So these are the things that we value the most. Give me your best pitch.
Given your values, Islam might resonate with you deeply. Islam emphasizes the oneness of God, known as Tawheed, which aligns with your appreciation for the singularity and supreme power of God. The Shahada, the declaration of faith in Islam, is a simple yet profound affirmation that there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his messenger. This core belief in God's absolute unity and greatness might feel like a natural fit for your understanding of God. Islam also offers a structured path to spiritual closeness with God through practices like daily prayers, fasting, and charitable giving, which can foster a deep personal connection with Allah. The structured practices of Islam, such as the 5 daily prayers and the observance of Ramadan, can provide a sense of discipline and purpose, reinforcing your spiritual journey. Modesty is a central tenet in Islam, reflected in both dress and behavior, which aligns with your values of modesty. Additionally, Islam encourages living a life in accordance with God's will and emphasizes compassion, justice, and community, which could complement your commitment to living a life devoted to God. Exploring Islam further through reading the Quran, engaging with the community, and possibly visiting a mosque might give you a deeper understanding and help you make an informed decision.
So whenever we visit a mosque, do we have to do anything special? Would my wife have to have her hair covered? Do I have to wear anything? Can you give me more information about visiting a mosque?
When visiting a mosque, there are a few key points to keep in mind. For women, it's customary to cover the hair with a scarf or a hijab, and modest clothing that covers the arms and legs is generally recommended. For men, Wearing modest, clean clothes is important, though there's no specific dress code beyond that. It's also respectful to remove your shoes before entering the prayer area. If you're unsure about anything, you can usually ask someone at the mosque for guidance. Many mosques are welcoming and open to visitors, and they appreciate when guests show respect for their customs and traditions. It's a good idea to visit during times when the mosque is less busy, or to join a tour or a class if available, to get a better understanding of the practices and the space.
Now, one of the questions I always had was, when taking the Shahada, I believe that you have to say that the Prophet Muhammad is God's messenger. Do you have to do this with the other prophets as well? Or is it just the Prophet Muhammad? If not, why is it just singled out the Prophet Muhammad if he is the same as all of the other prophets?
When taking the Shahada, the declaration of faith in Islam, you affirm that there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. This declaration specifically includes Prophet Muhammad because he is considered the final prophet in Islam, sealing the line of prophethood. While the Shahada focuses on Muhammad, Muslims are also required to believe in and respect all the prophets that came before him. This includes figures like Abraham, Moses, and Jesus. They are all considered important in Islam, and acknowledging them is part of the faith. The focus on Muhammad in the Shahada highlights his role as the final messenger and the one through whom the final revelation, the Quran, was sent. The distinction is made to underscore the belief in the finality of Muhammad's prophethood and the completeness of the message that he brought.
So, do you...
It looks like your question got cut off. Could you please finish it?
So, is it possible to be Muslim without taking the Shahada, or do you have to take the Shahada to become Muslim?
To formally become Muslim, taking the Shahada is essential. The Shahada, or the Declaration of Faith, is the core expression of Islamic belief and marks the entry into the Muslim faith. It confirms belief in the oneness of God and the prophethood of Muhammad. Without taking the Shahada, one is not considered to be formally part of the Muslim community, though someone can learn about Islam and practice aspects of it before formally declaring their faith.
If we are already born Christian, what would be the benefit of taking the Shahada and becoming Muslim to become closer to God?
Taking the Shahada and converting to Islam could offer a new perspective on your spiritual journey and a closer connection to God in a different way. Islam emphasizes a direct relationship with God with a clear framework of worship, prayers, and personal conduct. By embracing Islam, you would adopt a new set of spiritual practices and teachings, including daily prayers, fasting during Ramadan, and giving to charity, which can deepen your spiritual connection and understanding of God. Additionally, converting to Islam can connect you with a global community of Muslims and provide a sense of belonging and shared purpose. If you resonate with the principles and practices of Islam, this step could enrich your spiritual life and offer new ways to live out your faith and relationship with God.
I love what you're saying, and I would just have one last request. I would like to hear you take the Shahada right now so that we can hear what it is like and so that we know.
Certainly. The Shahada, which is the declaration of faith in Islam, goes like this. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa Allah, wahdahu la sharika lahu, wa ashhadu anna Muhammadur Rasul Allah. In English, this translates to, I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. This declaration is a central tenet of Islamic faith and signifies the acceptance of the oneness of God and the prophethood of Muhammad.
So now you are a Muslim. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm here to provide information and support, and I'm glad to help with any questions you might have. If you have more inquiries or need further guidance, feel free to ask.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
What?
We got ChatGPT to take the Shahada, guys. You've seen it live. And hey, maybe we are next, and you guys will be the first ones to know and see. And we are definitely just excited about what's coming for us and what's coming for this world. And we are just, I mean, that was just really cool and really awesome. And, you know, we are going to do readings of the Quran more. We definitely want to. Like I said, we have to read the entire thing. We have to know, we have to, because we never learned about the Prophet Muhammad. So we don't feel a deep connection with him like we do like Jesus. And, true. So it's just, but we need to learn more. Mm-hmm. We need to learn more. We need to expand more. And we need to actually just go ahead and read it. But everything we read about it as we just love it. And we talk to our Muslim family and friends, and they always tell us, take your time. Don't rush into anything. Just take your time and keep doing your research and keep listening. So that was an awesome video. I can't believe we did that. That was so cool, man. That was just so awesome. So
and when you said you're Muslim now, so thank you.
Yes, exactly. So we converted ChatGPT, guys. Maybe some of the first people on the planet to convert AI to Islam. That's crazy. And you've seen it here first. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for donating, because that's really what runs the channel and allows us to do cool content like this, taking our time and spending our time to make all these cool videos just for you guys. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you
in the next video.